everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're well. I'm good. I'm wonderful. Had a nice day Monday. The Insiders was great. Hung out with the fellas, mixed it up a little bit. Yeah, I never left the house. Anyhow, make sure you're turning on your notifications. It's that little bell right there on the YouTube machine. You turn that on and then we magically say, hey, we're having live. It's not how it really works, but everyone that was there, they got their notifications on. Why don't you? I don't mean to peer pressure you into anything, but you should, because everyone else, the cool people, are doing it. Hey, hit thumbs up if you like this video. Leave those comments. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's the whole point. On with the DD. And look, I know what you're thinking. Fitz, put a photo of Avery Johnson on the front of this video. It's got to be about Avery Johnson, because every DD's about Avery Johnson lately, because Avery Johnson gets a lot of views. I know that's what you're thinking, but I'm just going to talk about Avery Johnson in the context that he is part of the game on Saturday. This game's really about KSU and TCU, not DD about AJ. At BSFS, the two teams will meet on Saturday night at 6 p.m. Will Avery Johnson quarterback? Will Howard quarterback? Well, we're going to find out. But I want to talk about how this rivalry's finally kind of taken off. When TCU joined the Big 12, I had a feeling this would be a good rivalry. And only because Gary Patterson had built the TCU program. He's a K-State guy. Both schools are purple. I thought there were some similarities, and it did kind of get some friction, but never really took off. Last year it took off. And of course, K-State and TCU played two incredible games a season ago. And when they met in Arlington for the Big 12 championship, the series was tied 8-8. That's how competitive this has been since the two teams started hooking up. And now it's 9-8 K-State as TCU comes to Manhattan on Saturday night, 6 p.m. kickoff. It's a really good series, but it never really kind of gained that traction that I thought it would. But now it's got it. There's a little heat here. And I think part of it is both of these programs are kind of similar. Now, not the way back history. TCU's got this great Southwest Conference, history that K-State stunk for the most part before Bill Snyder. But both these programs in their current state were built with really good coaching, disciplined football, physical line of scrimmage play, and always they had this difference maker of a quarterback, whether it was Colin Klein or Max Duggan. And you think about the similarities between those two guys leading their teams to the cusp of a national championship and then ending up at the Heisman Trophy ceremony. Both very cool. And this game in the series is going to be a little bit different because we don't know who's going to quarterback K-State, but it might be the young guy. And TCU has their own young guy now who seems to be really leading them into a better direction this season. I like this series a lot. I hope if we move forward into a bigger conference and you have annual opponents, this will be one of K-State's. We'll see. Can TCU tie the series back up? We'll find out on Saturday night. It's going to be a good one. These two teams are going to get after each other.